Hello everybody, this is Zara, of course, as you all know. Yeah, well, here I am. I said I would do a video again soon, and here I am. Hopefully I can keep this up and I can get my channel going again. So what's the point of this video? Well, as I think I mentioned to you guys in my last video, actually, maybe I didn't. Well, okay, so I have this list of things that I want to do to improve my current situation. Not that my current situation is terrible, but, you know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm 23 years old. I'm living with my mom. I'm selling shoes. I'm a college dropout. And I'm 100% single. So, I mean, I need to really take some steps to kind of get past where I am. You know? It's time for me to become more of an adult. So I made a small list here of things I can do to get me ahead. And this is on my list. It's not really something that's gonna get me further ahead, but it's something that's gonna help me out in the rest of my life, I think. Now, as I've mentioned to you guys many times before, my voice has changed. I have worked on my voice a fair bit, but it's still not, it's still in the gender ambiguous range. It's not in the female range or in the male range. Well, I mean, it's in both, technically. But, and I've always been happy with my voice. That's the other thing. Once I got my voice to this point where it is now, I was happy with it. And for a long time, I was okay with it. I even liked it because people often told me things like my voice was very unique, and I should learn to sing, or I should become an actress or something like that because of my voice. But I'm feeling a bit, I don't know, to be honest, I feel like if I have any issue passing, it's not because of the way I look. I am almost 100% happy with the way that I look physically, and I don't think I have any issue passing based on my appearance. But every now and then I still get heat. Like, it happened recently. It happened 3 weeks ago. Actually, I mentioned this in my last video, and the reason, from what I could tell, was because of my voice. So, I mean, I've decided that I'm gonna get it really to where it's gonna be more normal. I don't like using that word, but that's the word I'm gonna use. More normal for a woman. Because I don't want to have these issues anymore. For a little while I struggled with it. Like, okay, I'm happy with my voice where it is, so should I conform? I guess I'm gonna use the word conform. Should I conform to what society wants me to be? Should I do this so that I don't have these issues anymore? Because every time it happens, it really hurts, and I don't want that to happen anymore. So yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work on my voice more, even though I'm happy with where it is now. And yeah, the reason I'm doing this video is basically a launch-off point to on my work on my voice. Yeah, so this is where my voice has been for the last, I don't know, 4 years or so, in this range. I did vocal training. What would that have been? 3 years? No. Okay, maybe 3 years. But I did do vocal training. It was, I think, 8 lessons, and I had to miss like 3 of them because of work. So I really have not had too much actual training on my voice, and of course there are always YouTube videos. I suppose like this one I'm doing right here, but this is not really much of an instructional video. I guess you can use it, but I don't think it'll be too helpful as far as teaching a voice goes. Perhaps I'll do videos like that when I actually get my voice higher. We'll see. But yeah, so this is my voice now. You guys know it. Some of you love it, some of you hate it, some of you don't give a fuck. And I'm going to take the steps to fix it. So, I literally Googled, what did I Google? I'm finding it. I gotta go back a page. I literally Googled trans voice training online. And the first YouTube video I found that came up, I watched it and I took the tips from it, and I'm gonna use that. I mean, obviously I'm gonna use more, because, you know, I think I'll need more than just that. But again, this is just a launching off point. I only just recently decided for sure that I'm gonna, you know, go for it, so here we are. So basically what it said in the video, things like, obviously your intonation is the most important thing, or pitch, sorry. Intonation is important as well, but the most important thing is your pitch. So if you sound like this, I don't know, I can't do a very good guy voice anymore. The girl in the video, Suddenly Sarah, if she's still on YouTube, watch her. She was very good at going from her female voice back down to a lower voice, which I guess was her natural voice before she transitioned. I can't seem to do that, though. I can't go back to my old voice, which, you know, I don't really want to, but whatever. Fuck, I rant so much. Okay, well, pitch. What she said to do to increase your pitch was to go up to a Mickey Mouse voice like this. Yeah, you guys get the picture. To go up to a comically high voice like that, and kind of bring it down from there to something that sounds natural for a woman to have as a voice. So I guess it's kind of, it's really tricky. I guess it's kind of going from such a something that doesn't sound normal for anybody, something that is obviously faked, to something that is, oh, it's really difficult. It really is not very easy. Going from something up here to something that is more natural, I guess. Yeah, okay, I guess something like this is a bit more normal for a female to have than what my natural voice is. I don't feel like I'm pushing my voice too much to get here, because, you know, I have already worked on my voice a little bit and gotten it to where it is now. But yeah, I guess this is a slight improvement if I can get it to stay where it is, right? Because you have to talk in this, and you have to kind of force it for a while until it becomes more of a natural thing. As she was saying in her video, men talk from more from like down here, I guess from their, I don't know if I can do it, I guess from their stomach. Fuck, I can't. And women talk more from their throat, which I do now, and I have for a while, probably ever since I started my transition. I don't remember, to be honest. So that's probably the hardest step, really, and I think I've already passed that point. It's the pitch, though. It's kind of low. I need to get it higher, and I know I have a nasally voice. I know I do. I don't know whether or not that is something that makes people think I'm a trans woman. But I don't know. I can try and get that figured out. I did, at one point, I think it was about 2 years ago, I was going to be part of a study for this thing that you wear to fix nasally voices. It's like a mouth thing, I think it was, that you wear that is supposed to fix a nasally voice. And I went to talk to the doctors who were running the study, and they said that my voice wasn't nasally. I don't know what they called it, but they called it something else. And they said I wasn't right for the study, so I don't know. I don't know. All I'm gonna do is what I have here, and, you know, I'll watch more videos and see if I can find any other tips. But I really don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you gotta try and get it to that higher pitch. And of course, there are many other things that if you're a trans woman looking to alter the way you speak, there are many other things. There are physical things as well that they say you're supposed to do. My issue with things like that, though, is that changing the pitch of your voice for a trans woman is pretty much a mandatory thing. But things such as people saying I talk with my hands too much and I shouldn't talk with my hands. But I like talking with my hands. I don't care. I really don't. And if people say that that's a manly thing, I don't fucking care. I do it. And some people have told me that that's one thing that may give me away. But I see women talking with their hands too. And isn't that more of a cultural thing than a gender-specific thing? Talking with your hands? But that's my point. Like, get to a point where you're happy and don't let people tell you, okay, I guess I shouldn't be saying this right now because I'm doing this because other people basically force me into it, but get to a point where you're happy with yourself and don't let people tell you that that's not good enough, right? That's the end message here. And yeah, and fuck, I'm saying this at the worst possible time. You're like, Zara, you're a fucking idiot. Why are you doing this? That's what you guys are saying right now. But yeah. Okay. Alright, so this is Zara. Adios. And I guess, I don't know, in my next few videos, hopefully my voice will be less forced and sound more natural at a higher pitch. We'll see, because I'm going to be working on this. And I want it to sound... to me, this sounds weird right now, right? Am I the only one, or does it sound... It sounds forced, right? I don't know. I hope if I keep it going, it won't. And it'll sound more natural. And you know what else? I find that even though I'm trying to push out that voice, I keep going back to my regular voice. I don't know. It's really hard to force it out that way. Like, in a higher pitch. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, this is Zara. Finally, bye. You guys don't want to see me anymore. Mwah. Love you.